Now come to the next. We'll solve one problem based on share capital. Based on share capital. So in company balance sheet, share capital is separately shown in the balance sheet. Under the equity and liability side, under the shareholders fund share capital, this will be reflected over here. Amount for the current year and amount of the previous year. In balance sheet, for amount, two column will be there. One is for the current year, another column is for the previous year amount. So two column for the amount of the current year and amount of the previous year. This is for note number. And regarding the share capital, all calculation and details will be shown separately in the notes to account. Separate will prepare a separate for the share capital notes to account. Suppose the notes to account number 1, we reflect all the details of the share capital regarding the authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital, called up capital, paid up capital. Everything we will reflect, or we will show all these things in the notes to account. All the details you will find it in the notes to account regarding the share capital. And the final sum, this amount will be over here. We'll write that amount, this amount, we will write it over here. Is it clear? So this is the company balance sheet. Just one focus is on share capital, not entire balance sheet. The just focus is on share capital, because we are going to solve the problem related to share capital only. So balance sheet of the company name I have written over here, name of the company, Tractor India Limited. This is the name of the company as at particular note number, amount current year, amount the previous year. Equity and liability is the first heading. Under this heading, shareholders fund, and the subheading start with the share capital. And all the information of share capital will be reflected in the notes to account. So the question is, Tractors India Limited is registered with an authorized capital of rupees 10 lakhs divided into 1 lakhs equity share of rupees 10 each. So Tractors India Limited registered with an authorized capital of rupees 10 lakhs, and this 10 lakh is divided into 1 lakh equity share, 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. So it is how much? It is 10 lakhs. It is 10 lakhs. Okay. Company issued 50,000 equity shares at a premium of rupees 5. Company issued 50,000 shares, equity shares of rupees. Company issued 50,000 equity shares, okay, of rupees 10 each. It means it is 5 lakhs. So company is registered with this capital. Company is registered with 1 lakh equity share of rupees 10 each. So in the notes to account, under the share capital, we will write 1 lakh equity share of rupees 10 each, means authorized capital is 10 lakhs. Is it clear? 1 lakh equity share of rupees 10 each is the authorized capital of the company as per the information given in the question in the first line. And second line, company issued 50,000 shares. So we'll write in the issued capital. This is the issued capital. 50,000 shares of rupees 10 each. So it's a 5 lakhs is the issued capital. 5 lakhs is the issued capital. Okay. And these shares are issued at a premium of rupees 5 per share. When the shares are issued above the face value, then it is called shares are issued at a premium. When the shares are issued above its face value, suppose the face value of the share is face value of the share, original value of the share is rupees 10. And if the company issue the share above than this amount, suppose company issued at rupees 15, then it is called issued at a premium. Issued at a premium. Premium is how much? Premium is the difference. Face value is 10 and it is issued at 15. It means premium amount is rupees 5 is the premium amount. Issued at a premium of rupees 5. Issued at a premium of rupees 5. And suppose the shares are issued below the face value, suppose issued at rupees 9, then it is called issued at a discount. Issued at a discount. Discount is how much? Discount, it is 1 rupee less than the face value, so issued at a discount of rupee 1. So here in this question the shares are issued at a premium. Shares are issued at a premium. Premium of how much? Issued at a premium of rupees 5 per share. It means shares face value of the share is 10 and it is issued at rupees 15, means at 5 rupees premium. Rupees 2 were payable, 2 per share were payable with application. Company call this amount in installment. Call this amount in installment, not at a time, sometime. So at the time of application, company will get rupees 2 per share. Those who are interested to buy the share, they'll apply with this rupees 2 per share with application. So 2 rupees on application. Thereafter the next process is allotment of shares. On allotment, 8 rupees per share including premium on allotment. 8 rupees including premium. Premium is 5. So including premium it is 8. It means 3 rupees of the out of 10. 3 rupees is the original amount. 5 rupees is the premium. So 8 rupees company will get at the time of allotment. Now, and the balance on first and final call. First and final means last call. First and final call, the balance amount. So balance amount is what? Share face value. Face value of the share is 10. So 2 plus 3, 5 already on application and allotment. So remaining is 5. This is the balance amount. Now it is 10. So balance 5 rupees on first and final call. Balance 5 rupees on first and final call. The issue was fully subscribed and all the amount due was received except on first and final call money on 500 shares. Except on 500 shares, all the money, all the amount is company duly received. So this is the number company has issued. So out of that 49,500 shares have paid rupees 10 each, fully paid. So it is 495 500, one more zero, 4,95,000. Company has issued 50,000 shares. Out of the 50,000 shares, only the 500 shares which is allotted to Balram, he has not paid the money on first and final call. This amount is not paid by Balram. It means out of 50,000, 49,000 shares, on 49,000 shares company get the full amount, and on 500 shares, this is comes under subscribed but not fully paid, of rupees 10 each, it is 5,000. So calls in areas is what? 500 shares of rupees 5 per share. This is not paid. This is not paid by the, on this number of shares, this amount is not paid, which is held by the Balram. So 500 into 5, so it is 500 into 5, 2,500. Okay, so finally this amount is received, deducted, so 2,500. So do the total of these two amounts, 0,05794, 4,97,500, 4,97,500. Is it clear? So in the balance sheet, this will reflect, in the balance sheet, this amount will reflect over here, 4,97,500, amount of the current year. This amount will reflect here under the share capital. So authorized capital is 1 lakh equity share of rupees 10 each, issued is 50,000 equity share of rupees 10 each. Subscribed capital, under this capital there are the two different, subscribed and fully paid, and subscribed but not fully paid. So out of 50,000 shares, 500 is paid, is not paid 5 rupees per share on first and final call. So rest 49,500 shares, in these shares the company have received all the amounts rupees 10 each, so for 4,95,000. okay, now subscribed but not fully paid, 500 into 10, which is called by the company and the shareholders. There is a calls in areas, 500 into 5 rupees on first and final call, not paid by Balram. So 2,500 is the calls in areas. So 5,000 minus 2,500, this much amount is paid by the Balram. So total amount company received is 4,97,500. Is it clear? So question is clear. Present the share capital in the balance sheet of Tractor India Limited. Tractor India Limited as per the Schedule 3rd Part 1 of the Companies Act 2013, and also prepare notes to account for the same. This is the notes to account. Okay, so all detailed work we do in the notes to account in a prescribed format. In a prescribed format. That format is what? Schedule 3rd Part 1 of the Companies Act 2013, and this final figure we will write in the share capital, and it is a note number 1. Note number 1. So we have to write note number 1 over here. Now come to the next question of the same type related to share capital and notes to account based on share capital. Okay, regarding the authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital, subscribed, under the subscribed capital, subscribed and fully paid up, and subscribed but not fully paid up. Okay, so the question is, X Limited was formed with a capital of rupees 15 lakhs, divided into equity share of rupees 10 each. So when it is called ki X Limited was formed with a capital of 15 lakhs equity share, so when it is formed with rupees 15 lakh, it means they are talking about authorized capital. They are talking about the authorized capital. So rupees 15 lakhs of rupees 10 each. It means if I convert into the number, then it is 1,50,000 into 10. So it is 15 lakhs. This way. 15 lakhs will be divided by 10, then you will get the number. This is the number of equity shares of rupees 10 each. This is what? This is number of equity shares, and this is the face value of the equity share, that then it is called 15 lakhs. This comes 15 lakhs. So authorized capital is 1,50,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. So it is how much? It is 15 lakhs. Authorized capital is 15 lakhs. Okay. Authorized capital is 15 lakhs. Information is given like this. X Limited was formed with a capital. So when it is X Limited was formed with a capital of this, it means it's a authorized capital, it's a registered capital, or you can say it's a nominal capital, divided into shares of rupees 10 each. So number of shares will be 15 lakhs divided by 10. So number of shares issued is 1,50,000 of rupees 10 each. So it is 15 lakhs. Okay. So it is 15 lakhs. So authorized capital is 1,50,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Next line of the question is, out of these 6,000 shares were issued to the vendor. 6,000 shares, they are talking about the issued capital. They are talking about issued capital. 6,000 shares are issued to whom? They are issued to 6,000 shares issued to vendor. Vendor as fully paid as purchase consideration for building. The company has purchased the building, and for the payment of the building, company has issued shares to the vendor as fully paid, means 10 rupees. Fully paid. And 3,000 were issued to the, and 3,000 shares were issued to signatories to the memorandum of association. Signatories in the memorandum of association. So 6,000 to the vendor for the payment of purchase consideration of building, and 3,000 is issued to the signatories of the memorandum of association. And the director offered 19,500 shares to the public, issued to public. Now, issued capital, 6,000 share issued to the vendor for the purchase consideration of building, 3,000 share is issued to the signatories in the memorandum of association, and 19,500 shares is issued to the public and called up rupees 6 per share, and called up rupees 6 public and called up rupees 6 per shares, and called up rupees 6 per share, and received the entire called up amount on shares allotted. So coming to the issued capital, now come to the authorized capital is clear. Company has issued 1,50,000 equity share of rupees 10 each. This is the authorized capital. Okay. The first line, the company formed with a capital of rupees 15 lakh divided into equity share of rupees 10 per share. So 1,50,000 is the number, 10 rupees is the share value, face value. So what 15 lakhs is the authorized capital. Issued capital is total number of issued capital what the company has issued is 28,500. Total number is 28,500 is issued by the company. 28,500 issued by the company of rupees 10 each. Of rupees 10 each. So it is 2,85,000. So issued capital is 2,85,000. This number is it clear? This number, how this number come? 28,500. 6,000 issued to the vendor for the purchase consideration, 3,000 issued to the signatories in the memorandum of association, and 19,500 to the public, and called up rupees 6 per share. So total number of share what the company has issued is 28,500. Now coming to the subscribed capital, subscribed and fully paid capital. So these two are subscribed and fully paid capital. These two are, here only 6 rupees has called. Here out of this 6,000 and 3,000 shares which is issued to the vendor and which is issued to the signatories as fully paid. It is has written as fully paid, as fully paid, fully paid. This is also as fully paid. This is also as fully paid. So total number is 9,000 equity shares subscribed and fully paid of rupees 10 each. So it is 90,000. 90,000 you write it in the inner side, inner column. 90,000. Out of this 9,000, sorry 9,000. So 9,000, 6,000 plus 3,000. 9,000 equity share of rupees 10 each fully called up. Out of the above, I am talking about this. Equity share of rupees itna were allotted to fully paid vendors from where we are not getting money. It is this payment, these shares are issued for the payment of purchase consideration of a building. So no money is received against that issue. Against this issue the company has received the money which is given to the signatories of memorandum of association. But this number of share which is issued, against this number the company is not received any money, but the company is get the building. So we have to mention clearly. So out of the above means this 9,000, 6,000 equity shares, this number which is given to the vendor, 6,000 equity share of rupees 10 each were allotted as fully paid up to vendor without payment being received in cash. For this number we have, the company has not received any cash because this shares is issued for the payment of purchase consideration of a building which is given to the vendor. And next is subscribed but not fully paid. Which one? Subscribed but not fully paid. I am talking about 19,500. 19,500 equity share which is not fully paid of rupees 10 each. Of rupees 10 each, and rupees 6 only called up. Only called up how much? 6 rupees. Out of 10 the company has called only 6 rupees. So 19,500 into 6. One lakh 17,000. 1,17,000. So total amount is this and this amount. Now I am going to add it. 0,00702. 2,07,000 is the total amount. 2,07,000. This amount 2,07,000. We will write it under the share capital note number 1. This is the note number 1. 2,07,000 we will write it over here. So all the details regarding the authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital, called up capital, this all detail will be shown by us in the notes to account. And the finally called up figure, the whatever the amount company has received, paid up amount which is paid up by the shareholders, this amount we will write in the share capital. Paid up amount, we will write it over here. Okay, so under this there are the two, subscribed and fully paid, this one, and subscribed but not fully paid. There are the two things, subscribed and fully paid up capital, and subscribed but not fully paid up capital. Okay, not fully paid up capital. And this information is for what? This much shares is issued to the vendor for the payment of purchase consideration and no cash is received against this. So this information must be given in the notes to account, because this share is issued against the building. The building is purchased by the company, and for the payment of purchase consideration, company has given the vendor a equity shares, 6,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, fully paid. So this is the way we prepare the balance sheet. So we have discussed the only on share capital and the notes. Balance sheet only this much. This equity and share capital reflecting under this heading. Equity and liabilities under the subhead shareholders, and under the shareholders fund share capital. And the detail, if you want to know about this figure, how this figure comes, then you have to see the notes to account. Notes to account, you will get the detailed information regarding this figure, regarding the authorized capital, regarding the issued capital, regarding the subscribed capital, out of the subscribed and fully paid, and subscribed but not fully paid. Now see the next question. Nupur Limited was registered with an authorized capital of rupees 20 lakhs divided into 2 lakhs equity share of rupees 10 each. So Nupur Limited, here the name of the company is Nupur Limited. Nupur Limited. Okay, Nupur Limited with an authorized capital of, how much is the offer? Total is 20 lakhs divided into 2 lakhs equity shares of rupees 10 each. So it is 20 lakhs. Authorized capital is 20 lakhs. Okay, this is the authorized capital. Now the company offered 1,50,000 equity shares for subscription. Offered means issued. So company has issued 1,50,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each for public subscription. So issued capital is 15 lakhs. These two are clear? Authorized capital and issued capital. Company has issued 1,50,000 equity shares, okay, of rupees 10 each. Next is and application were received for 1,40,000 shares. Applications were received for 1,40,000 shares. Okay, applications were received for 1,40,000 shares, and director called 7 per shares. So director is not called fully. So here we will write under the subscribed and fully called up, subscribed and fully called up. it is nil. Okay, subscribed but not fully called up. Subscribed but not, no need to write when it is not related to this, so you write only under the subscribed capital, subscribed but not fully paid up, paid capital, not fully paid capital. Under it, the number of shares are equity shares of rupees called up per share. Okay, so it is about the 1,40,000 equity shares, 1,40,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, called up. Rupees, how much is called up? Rupees 7 per share. Rupees 7 per share is called up. So 1,40,000 into 7, it is not fully called. Okay, not fully called. So it is 9,80,000. 9,80,000. 9,80,000. 1,40,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, but the company has called, the director has called only 7 rupees per share up to 31st March. Okay, and the money called was duly received. Whatever the money is called, that money was duly received. So 1,40,000 into 7, 9,80,000 comes under the subscribed capital. Okay, so this will come over here. 9,80,000 is your paid up capital. You have to write it over here 9,80,000 over here, 9,80,000. So authorized capital is 2 lakh into 10 per share. 1,50,000 into 10 is the issued capital, and out of 1,50,000 company has called only 1,80,000. Subscribed by the public is only 1,40,000 of rupees 10 each, and the director has called only rupees 7 per share. So 1,40,000 into 7, this amount will reflect over here in the note number 1.